G.O.G.
G.O.G. Welcome back.
Are here.
Yes, sir.
So this is it. If you've been watching the last few episodes, we already brought you the top 10 MCs of all time in hip-hop. Now we're bringing you, these are the best 20 songs ever made.
Whittled down from 206.
Whittled down from 206 plus a few more.
Plus some wild cards.
It was about 220.
Yeah.
It was
That's
about
wild card that
220.
we missed.
And we have 5. We're going to give you 5 right off the rip. And then we're going to show you the whole list as we go down, and then we'll show you everything written out. So we have Children's Story by Slick Rick. So we got that in our top 20. The Rough Riders Anthem, R.I.P. to DMX.
Stop.
R.I.P.
Wow.
Ready or Not by the Fugees.
Hip hop.
That beat was crazy. Where I'm From, Jay-Z. And Hustlin' by Rick Ross. So we have 5, and now we're going to give you the other 15 of our top 20. Again, get in the comments. Let us know if you agree, disagree, but no smoke unless you got 4 other people or 3 other people and you came to a consensus. So let's start with the list.
Here we go.
No order, just
The
top 20.
The top one.
All right.
The most votes.
So, yesterday we listened to the songs, all and gave each song a vote, 1 out of 10. So we added them up, see who gets the highest score. The highest possible score is 40. Okay. So the first song, Shook Ones Part 2, got a 38.9.
Shook One should have got a 4. Who shorted Shook Ones like that?
We're not going to do no politics.
We
We don't know.
We got the
We
sheets
it's
right
all
here,
middle,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, we can pull the sheets later, but Shook Ones definitely should make it. So here,
The sheets is going to Mar-a-Lago. The sheets are going to Mar-a-Lago.
So Shook Ones, we got song 6. What else we have?
Next, Johnny P's Caddy by Benny the Butcher and J. Cole.
Okay.
38.1.
Brand new.
Dope.
New jumped on there.
joint.
That's what's up.
Number 3 is Jesus Walks by Kanye West.
Jesus Walks.
38.
That's 8, actually.
That's 38. That's what I'm saying.
No,
That's
it's number 8. 8th song.
Well, yeah. Number
Yeah,
3.
'cause of that 5. Yep.
Forever by Drake with a 37.9.
Dope.
Gangsta Gangsta by NWA with a 37.5. Mind Playing Tricks on Me by the Ghetto Boys, 37.3. The Choice Is Yours by Black Sheep, 37.1.
Dope.
Grindin by Clipse, a flat 37.
That song should have been a 42. But we'll do that at the end.
Life's a Bitch, 36.5. The Symphony by Marley Marl, 36.3. Diet Coke by Pusha T, 36.3.
Yep.
Grinding All My Life by Nipsey Hussle, 36.3. Fuck the Police by NWA, 36.3. Pound Cake by Drake, 36.2.
Definitely had to make
He was
it.
up. He was up.
And I got 5
10
on
with
with 36.1.
Yeah.
So it got really close at the end.
Did it?
What was the one right after that?
Right after that, you know, the people who didn't make it.
Yeah, it almost made it right.
Honorable
close.
mentions. The most honorable of mentions.
It was second team. It was second
Team
team
all
on
conference.
stage. Yeah.
All
Take a
American.
look.
Hey, that's a strong top 20, though. We're going to post it for you to see as well. That is a strong top 20.
Let's look, 35.8.
While
So
he's
that
looking at
is-
that,
So
who
Mama
didn't-
said knock you out.
Mama said knock you out, should have made it.
Just out the top 20, huh?
Can we take Hustlin' out and put in Mama said knock you out?
The votes has been casted.
They're both, it's cemented in stone now.
You're not gonna blame no the minion machines. Are you?
I am. I need somebody to. I'm gonna call somebody and ask for some more votes.
I mean, it's etched in. It took
Etched
3
in.
weeks to get here.
That's true. We don't have
You know?
more time, but that's a dope list.
Always
It
gonna be
is.
somebody
The songs that
Who
was supposed
couldn't
to
make the
it.
BCS?
Wait a minute. So here's some songs I'm upset about.
Go ahead.
And you guys, we already know Oakwood Crew. I'm gonna ask you too what you upset about. But some Mama Said Knock You Out, I felt like should have made it. You Gots to Chill by EPMD definitely should have made it.
It's in the top 40.
Yeah, it's top 40 of
It
all
almost-
time.
yeah.
So no disrespect.
Top, yeah, 30, yeah, 34 almost, yeah.
Yeah, top 34 all time. So no disrespect, but I thought those should have made it. So what are some songs you guys thought that should have made our top 20?
We talking about hip hop. We talking about rap music of all time.
Talk about out of the 34.
Because the message also should have made it.
Times.
The message, hey, but the Symphony made it though. The message,
Symphony.
Oh, the message might be right behind LL, huh?
those are close.
I'll tell you exactly where the message was.
The
Number
message
5 was not right behind LL.
That's
Got 34.9.
Oh, y'all was over there wilding
Who
out.
wild out and shorted the message.
I know y'all.
So
was
that
over
means
there
somebody
wilding
gave the message like a 5.
Mm-mm.
Somebody was wilding out.
That's it. I mean, there's only 4 of us.
Let me see. Let me see.
Sevens and shit.
Who gave Shook Ones less than a 10?
I didn't give it a 10.
Oh, wow.
You gave it a lot of 10s. I didn't give out.
I know he did. I know he did. He started like the boxers, a must-10 scoring system.
Hey, Forever, I know he gave it a 10 because Forever got popped up in there high.
It did.
It
I
barely
was
made it, though.
surprised.
That was a wild card too.
Yeah.
It barely made it. No, it made it. It made it. It was
I'm
Yeah,
saying
that's
number
what
9.
that's what I'm saying.
And I'm saying that they got put in late, didn't it?
No.
If you watch it,
No,
though,
we
I
had
didn't
that
give.
mentioned for a while.
I didn't give everything a 10, just for so people know out there.
I mean,
One,
37 out of
You don't have to count them out
9,
either.
10, 11, 12,
37 out of.
14, 15.
Wow.
I told you he was in that average.
19.
He was going all the fast.
Hey, what your boy Juice can say?
19.
Hey, Stitches is good over here. Stitches.
So I'm
man,
36
you
songs.
You got a lot. You almost more than half. 19, 20.
Yeah, you didn't give out 110.
Who didn't give out 110?
He did not.
That's messed up.
If my philosophy
He
and
gave
some
out-
season in
He
the
gave
mix,
out 110.
I gave out 2.
I didn't see you write nothing down. So that's fake news.
Yeah, you gave out
Yeah,
110.
That's fake news off
You don't
the
gotta
rip.
watch me see me do nothing. That's the whole point. I
That's
get away
fake
with a
news.
lot of this because you don't know what I'm doing.
Fake
24.
news.
I gave out 110.
Wait a minute. So
Who you get a 10 to?
let me
I
get
know
this
it is.
I
straight.
gave 10 to Forever.
No, let's get. No,
So
let's-
you gave 2 10s.
I think
He
I
gave
got
out 1. He gave
He
out
gave
1.
out
Unless I
1.
went
I
9
gave
1. I had a 9
How many
1.
10s did he give out?
0.
So you guys,
I had to balance out your tens.
so the 3 of you,
18 10s.
so I gave out 19.
Hey,
19,
okay.
19.
And
What
the 3 of you
what
gave
I
out
give it to
2.
you? What I give it to you for? What I
Y'all
give it to you
don't
for?
like music. That's just hateration over there.
You gave it 10 for Life's a Bitch.
Ain't the next one a 10? See, 2
Oh,
10s
he
back
gave
to
out
back.
2 10s. Shook ones, yeah.
Yeah,
Shook one
was
and Life
10.
a Bitch, I gave 10.
So 3 10s between the 3 of you, and I gave 19.
19.
Yeah.
That means you guys
That
don't know how to
means
vote.
that means when you go to the voting booth, I know I'm gonna be a senator.
Everybody be in the top 20. If everybody give 10 minutes, you was.
Hey, I'm a fan of those songs.
It'd be 30, 30, 40s.
Yeah.
But I was selective with my 19 10s.
How slick would it be?
I know, right.
Your free throw percentage. I put you on the line to free throw with 2 minutes
over
left.
50%. That's over 50% of it.
And there were a few
You
more.
got 10 and a half the songs.
And there were how many 9.5s? I gave out a few 9.5s too. So
I did too. 9.6s, 9.7s.
Yeah, you had a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You
See-
give us 6 9.5s.
The
Okay.
judicial system in your country is real lax. You know
So,
what I'm saying?
so I liked the songs. Unlike them, I liked our songs. So I gave out what 25 or 9.5 or 10.
So many songs that I had just heard for the first time. You know what I'm saying? So
That's true. That's true.
they wasn't good for me.
Yeah. They
You said
could've
what
been.
song did you know? The Message.
The message should have made it.
I gave that a 7. I give it a 7.
Yeah.
That was way out his element.
Here's why I'm disappointed in New and Improved for giving the message a 7.
9.4.
That's way out his element, man.
How
That's
many-
original hip
He gave it
hop.
an 8.5.
That's literally
I give it a
original
7.
hip hop.
8.5.
How many
He gave
songs
it a
have you
7.
heard with that beat?
That's why I got a 7.
Okay.
That's why I got a 7.
Okay.
Because if it wasn't for that beat, then it would have been worse. You know?
The rhyme.
I wasn't messing with it. I'm not gonna lie.
That was original. When you
There was no
He
gangsta
don't
rap
remember. He don't
before
remember
that.
that's the first dude that was rhyming like that.
yeah.
He don't know that.
He don't know that there was no reality rap.
Everybody was like that, and then
This guy
he
was
was
like
like
best
broken
song of all
glass.
time.
Everybody.
I don't. You could be a pioneer, but if you,
I feel you on the
you
pioneer
know what I'm
thing.
saying,
Yeah.
like you know, if it's not the best of all time, like
Yeah.
it's not the best of all time.
It was though.
It
The
didn't make the top
lyrics,
20.
apparently
it
it's not,
didn't make the
because
top
it's
20.
It's not in the GOG top 20. So Oakwood Crew.
I don't know how y'all ain't get no Public Enemies in there. I mean,
I could have had Rebel Without a Pause in there.
can't trust it.
That's about it.
Rebel Without a Pause or Black Steel.
Well, yeah, Black Steel, but I think I like Black Steel.
Can't trust it though. I don't know.
Nah.
Rockbox. I was kind of with you on the Rockbox.
We put Rockbox in. They made the
And
top
then-
50,
and then-
and then we knocked them out.
Why is he so jubilant about this situation?
Right. It got kicked out
Got
fast.
kicked out.
Twice.
It got
Kicked out twice. Yeah.
like a little
You-
kid.
It
Get
jumped
back
and bubbled
outside.
up though. It bubbled though. It bubbled and came back in.
The jubilation is
did.
concerning.
It did.
The Bridge is Over, I thought, should have scored better.
He ain't like the bridge is over.
That wasn't good.
He ain't understand it.
I understood it, but it wasn't
You
good.
didn't understand.
He didn't understand the beef that was going on and what was going on.
That's one of the things. Like,
That was the first time you
I
heard
feel
it?
like you gotta be there, like in that
Yeah.
environment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For it to be relevant.
A lot of that's what stage of life you was in when you first heard it.
Right.
So that was the
Kinda
first time
like
you heard
the-
Bridges Over?
Mm-hmm.
You had no idea what it was about, do you?
You told
Well,
me
you
right
should-
before.
yeah, you
told me
I
right
mean-
before, but
There was some other hidden stuff in there, but there was no way for you to know the ins and the outs and the outs and the ends.
yeah, I gave that song a 6, and it still averaged out to 8.48. So you guys must have really liked that song.
I think I gave
It
it
didn't
a
make
10.
it enough though.
You give me that shit?
No, I think that's the one I actually gave a 9.
Well,
I don't know. I think I gave it. I might have got a 9.1.
You give it 9.5.
Okay.
What I give it?
I thought we were gonna have
Number
like
8?
8 40s.
Nah, I didn't give it any
It
10s.
wasn't. It wasn't
I
9.
didn't give it 10s.
8.8.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
8.8.
oh, what is it? Sally from the Valley says, unless you are doing Marvel Comics movies, new and improved voting should be restricted. Age restriction.
Nah,
I'm
We
like,
got
dang,
somebody.
Sally.
We got somebody from everywhere, man.
Dang,
He was
Sally.
there in the very, very beginning. I was in the rock camp. He was there.
Yeah.
After that, and he continued. We got
I
everybody.
thought
And that's great
that
because
song was gonna make it, man.
What?
you thought,
I
what?
I thought
What did My Name Is get?
Let's look. That's number 18. 34.7. It wasn't good enough.
So you gave, what you give a 5?
What'd you get? What'd you
What you
give?
give a 5?
Me?
Yeah.
I probably
I
gave
gave
it
it
higher.
I gave it a 9.
You gave it a 9. What I get? 15.
9.2.
That's ridiculous.
And then number 18, you gave it 7.5.
There it is.
Wow, that was big. I thought
That's
you were.
why.
I want
You
you
gave
down.
it a
I thought
9.
you down to a. I thought you
You
bumped
brought
that
it
down
down.
to a.
That's the reason it didn't.
Because that song didn't even belong on the
Well,
top 40.
if he gave it a 9, it wouldn't have made it though.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
But it's not a 9. That song didn't belong in
It's a
our
9.
top.
To make this list, you would have to average out to 9s because the last one was a 36.1.
Yeah, you had to average out 9.
oh, it might. If you had a 9, it might have just made it.
Yeah, it would have just made it, or being at 21.
It sounds like a
Now you give
Schoolhouse
him
Rock
two.
song. So no, it did not get a 9 from me.
You know
Like
what
I
they
said,
say?
what he say in the version that you ain't never heard?
Oh
He
yeah.
said, "Yeah, he
I was singing along
said-
to the whole song. I'm not gonna front.
Yeah,
Like,
He
it
was
was terrible.
singing. He was the only one who knew all the words. Like, I can sing it on 6.2. That's crazy, man. I wasn't gonna call you out what you was doing. I was just admiring it. Because he's gonna stop if I call him out.
Now here's the issue I have with that song, that sample.
Oh, you did say that,
If there was a different beat, that song would have been cold. I don't know why.
What other beat
The only
can be on
problem,
that?
he was a dude. He was chasing him around with a rake.
Chasing mistake.
Oh my goodness.
I just don't get.
My English teacher wanted to have sex with me in junior high.
My English teacher was a guy.
That's great.
Cold lyrics, but man, that I didn't like that sample at all. So that's what I'm saying. The 7.5 for me was high, considering I didn't like the beat at all.
If you take the song by itself, which is hard to do, take a song by itself, you got to understand contextually when it came out, and you never heard nobody like that, and it was produced by Drake. If it was produced by somebody else, maybe credibility, but man, then he had the rest of the album. All that was stuff nobody heard before. The rapping style, the voice, the background, everything. But if you take that, it's hard to take a song and put it on an island. It's hard.
Yeah.
And still be, if you judging it as already objective, you can't take that out of it. Like the message don't mean nothing to him, but we listened to that for 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There wasn't nothing popping off for 2 years.
Right.
That's another thing. Wasn't nobody rhyming good for 2 years before that came. Before that something else came out. So we
Even
did
to
listen to it.
this day, that last verse in the message is crazy. Here's the other thing about the message. You wouldn't understand it. Like there's words in that song that mean different things than they mean now.
Right.
Like the literal words, as a young person listen to it, you'd be like, what is that? Like, what does that even mean? So it's not, the lyrics aren't going to hit you when you have to be like, what is
And if you notice, before NWA, all them songs.
and I can't say some of the words on camera, but
Hey,
go back and listen, you'd be like, what is that?
You know what I mean?
The Symphony made it though.
Symphony had to make it, man.
What'd you get the Symphony, bro?
I don't know how many. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
think I gave the Symphony a 9.5.
Hold on, let's see.
Let's see.
They must have made 2 videos for that. Because I remember a street version instead of the cowboy version.
That was the cowboy
That was
version,
the
was the video.
That was that
I
song.
thought I saw something else.
I remember that song. I think I did.
That was
song.
that was the only video. That's the one that was on BET when I would come home from school. Is that cowboy version? But the song is different than the video.
I gave that a 7.7.
Okay.
Damn,
know how
still
they made
made
it.
it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody gave it a 10.
Who got the lowest ranking? What song got the lowest score?
My name is.
7.
Like overall,
Was
on all
7.5 the
levels?
lowest? What was the lowest?
What was
one
the
you sang?
lowest overall score?
What's the lowest score you seen? What was the lowest posted? 7.5. A song had a 7.5.
I gave a song a 6.
What's the song?
Hey, what dog was that?
The bridge is over.
You got
I thought you gave it a 7.5.
No, I
A
gave
lot
it
of the
6.
words in the
And
bridge
then I
is
gave
over.
another song a 6.5.
What was the lowest rate? What was the lowest rated
Overall
song
score.
overall for?
Overall,
Who had the worst dunk?
Yeah.
the top 30, or the top 30 something.
Top 39 songs. Who had top 34? Who had the worst dunk?
The worst song is sitting at a 32.1, and that is Cell Therapy.
That
I
makes
agree. A good
What's right
song, but I agree that
What's
was
right above it?
sense. Yeah.
Right about 32.1 is
It's got to be one of the ones you ranked a 6.
nah, because you guys really like those songs. My 6 doesn't do anything when everybody else
Everybody
gives
had
it
10.
a 10.
Nah.
Half the songs he gave a 10.
Yeah.
So
Listen,
Yeah.
we need to
He
stop
messed up the
saying
bell curve, man. He messed up the curve.
He really did.
I'm trying to stay eligible. He over there messing up everybody. I'm trying to stay eligible
averaged at least
to
an
play
8.
the game. He over there getting A's.
We got to stop calling out people giving 10. As a group, we got
The
to
first
stop.
thing you said was, what did Oprah
There's nothing wrong with that.
give?
You like the song. You know what I'm saying?
What was the second one?
Yeah, the second one would be a 33.
Oh, I'm surprised DeWick didn't make it either.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna make it. 33.6, which is it's funky enough by the DLC.
What? I thought that was a 4. That was a 10 for me all day.
Yeah, I don't
You
think I
gave
did.
it
95% of the things was
What I gave it
10s.
No, they were not.
That's why you need to differentiate.
Yeah, and I give it a
All of them can't be
7.5.
the greatest one.
That's one.
You never differentiate.
Yes,
What
they
did you
can be the
10,
greatest one.
7.5, and he gave it a 7.9.
That's
10,
ridiculous.
never
10,
gonna
10,
make
10,
it,
10.
That is ridiculous.
You gotta-
And now, oh well.
You got to be able to.
And then
you got to be
Wick-
able to differentiate.
The Wick got 35, but
Just barely. But how do you give Funky Enough a 2?
he gave
Almost.
it a 7.9.
And he gave My Name Is a 9?
Yeah, that's a good song.
Not
Yeah,
nearly
better.
as good as Funky Enough.
It's better.
Like not even in the. It's not even in the same atmosphere as Funky Enough.
You need to quit judging people's scores, man. You got what you just said 2 minutes ago.
That was different. That was different.
That's the same.
I'm calling out negativity. You were calling out my positivity.
I'm calling out your unsubjectivity. If everything is 10s,
Everything wasn't a 10, obviously. Because
Well,
I only
Here's
gave
the
it
funny.
19.
Here's the funny thing.
19
While
out of 25.
while we was over here voting, old boy kept on saying, "You putting 10 on that one too, ain't you?" Just joking with him.
By
We
the time
didn't know he was actually over there putting 10s on everything.
Hey,
yo.
by the time we got to 18, I said, "Where you at, bro? You got 172, 173, 170. Where you at?" He's yeah, I'm like,
It was a little bit higher. You was low
I
ball.
was low balling it.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
crazy.
low balling it.
That's crazy, man.
Wow.
He wasn't wrong.
He was
is.
way off. Everything is not 50%.
You know what your average score?
My average score per song was probably
9
close to
point.
9.
No, close to 9 point what?
No, because I gave
High,
seven
dog.
and a
More
half.
than half or 10.
Oh, shit.
I gave it 7.5.
That shit A plus.
8.5.
His shit was A plus.
Yeah,
not-
9.5,
9.2.
6.
Hey, bro, we might not play next week. All right, look, he done messed up the bell curve.
Hey,
Yeah,
that was.
man.
I had a lot of fun with these last episodes.
for sure.
And, but getting it down to 20
Mm-hmm.
was ridiculous.
And the hard thing was trying to differentiate your favorite songs from the best songs,
Mm-hmm.
which sometimes is hand in hand with these young Thundercats don't understand the differentiation between the two.
The thing I like about his votes, like I was saying, and the thing I like about our votes on the newer stuff is, does it translate? And like the one thing I'm saying over and over, but like the message, the bridge is over. When you listen to the bridge is over now, a lot of the things we hear him say and we like, oh, that was cold. But the younger people will be like, what does that mean?
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Like, I don't even understand the English he's saying, and vice versa. That I hear words in songs now that I have to ask somebody,
Yeah.
like, what is Riz or what is?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what that is.
I'm just glad they
funny.
finally got out that mumble rap stage, man. That mumble rap
Getting
stage.
the bars, back to bars.
Yeah, getting
I
back
did
to
that. Hey, that's a shout out to Benny the Butcher who made it. Who
Yeah,
made it.
facts.
Brand new. That was brand.
Right.
Shout out to Drake and Kendrick,
Even
J.
though
Cole
was
for
on
never
that, J.
going
Cole
into
was
the
on
mumble rap. They kept it strong.
Right. That's true.
All three of them dudes, and then there were others too. Rick Ross, but Rick Ross was a little earlier. Yeah,
The whole Buffalo Griselda cats, man.
all of them.
Yeah.
All of them cats. What songs? So while we're on the song subject, give me 5 songs non-hip hop that you would put if we had that list going.
Wow.
Non hip hop?
Non-hip
5
hop.
non-hip hop.
Simply for
That's
the devil.
crazy.
I
It's
can't do
crazy
that off the
because
top of my
you-
head because now I only listen to hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
But you used to listen to like Katy Perry and not give us
Yeah,
some
but
of
you're
them.
saying the best of all time. Though?
No. Just okay. 5 non-hip hop songs that you would think would be 5 of the best non-hip hop songs.
Sympathy
That you
for
ever
the
heard?
devil.
No, you talking about
Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Uh,
So Simply for the Devil, Sympathy for the Devil.
Rolling Stones.
Mm-hmm.
Of all
what
times.
was new? This is first song.
Oh, Cool It Now
Cool
or
It
Candy
Now,
Girl?
No, Cool It Now. Candy Girl was Fisting's first song.
Oh,
It
New
was Lil
Edition
D.
is pretty
But
good.
Cool It Now was the one.
Cool It Now was.
And Cool It Now was the one that put it on. Oh, look at they all sound like Michael Jackson and Joe. We was little too.
Yep.
Rochelle Tresvant, shout out to them cats. And Bobby and them.
I know you was big into Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I was just thinking about some Michael Jackson songs.
You gonna go with Beat It or you gonna go with what you gonna go with?
I gotta go with Thriller. I gotta go
Living
with,
Off the Wall.
I gotta go
You like
with
that album?
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean is there.
I gotta go with. Man, he had so many bangers, man.
I know Professor like Man in the Mirror.
I did like Man in the Mirror. That was the jam.
I think you liked it because of the similes and the metaphors. These loves and burners go together.
Hey, that song was dope. Man in the Mirror was not a bad song.
Nah, he was putting.
Man, when you open it up to all genres,
Yeah, all genres. And
Well,
now
right.
to you, that means, again, the age thing.
mm-hmm.
We always listen to music besides rap because rap, like, you grew up with rap being dominant,
Yeah.
like, everywhere.
Rap was
When we
underground.
grew up, you had to search rap to listen to
Yeah.
it. You either had the tape,
If you had 10
somebody
songs,
you knew had the tape, or you listened to the radio for between
Yep.
Rapper's Delight, between
crazy.
10 and 11.
Yep. Otherwise, every 10 songs,
Yeah, to wait to listen to them.
3 of them were slow jams.
Yeah.
One of them, they would always throw some Temptations or some old school on there. Then you got your contemporary, and then they throw the hot rap song on. And then you got a Michael Jackson song. Then 10 more songs, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. And they finally said, we need just a rap out, a rap hour, like you said.
Yeah,
All-
WDMT 108.
Yeah, all rap right here. And even then, you're only going to hear what came out of New York back then.
Yeah.
Because the West Coast wasn't, like NWA, they opened up the West Coast. There wasn't no South. That came later. The whole thing was evolution. You know what I'm saying? So when like you say the message,
South-
you
the
rated
South
it
is
low.
on top right
That's
now.
where it started at.
Yeah, on top right now.
They got Atlanta.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all they really need.
Yeah, that's that rap now. But we didn't have, so I listened to all music growing up because I heard it all.
Yeah.
Like, and I would get excited if I saw a rapper on TV.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh
Yeah.
man.
Now that's all you
Back
see.
in the day,
TV?
Soul Train. A rapper was on Soul Train.
Oh, even Soul Train.
Additional rapper. Like crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy. They had a rapper on Soul Train Saturday afternoon.
It probably was the Fresh Prince though. Fresh Prince was always on all that. He was the only one that you've seen on everywhere.
Or Run DMC.
Run. But Run was too big to be going on.
Yeah.
And they was making real cash.
You know how every sports program you done watched since you was watching sports? And halftime, they playing some kind of hip-hop song in the background. No matter football game, basketball game, this and that. It used to be all rock and roll. Guns N' Roses in the background. You know what I'm saying? It'd be, it was
New
all rock.
age.
They
Yeah.
still
rock.
play some rock and roll stuff. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
they got the one
For
they'll
football,
keep,
at least,
Welcome to
you
the
know.
Jungle, because the team would be like the Bengals, you know what I'm saying, the Jungle, whatever. But it was all just hard rock, or you never heard no raps. And that's all they do.
Man, that's what they did in Madden too. I realized that Madden 11, it was almost like all rock songs. And
Yeah,
stuff, you know
yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
see,
I remember
yeah.
that.
Fast forward 10, 15
Yep.
years, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's
no
how
rock, no nothing.
When we tell you about this hip
All
hop thing,
rap.
man, it came from, we seen that from the ground. Like, the old heads, rest in peace, most of them passed away, they tell you about the blues in the 20s, how it started, or whatever, or however it was going.
How rock and roll
How
actually
rock and roll started,
yeah.
yeah. This and that, people, how they influenced, they was going down the
Blues
line.
is crazy.
So they had like 100-year, they got a 100-year history. Hip hop only got a 50-year history.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
to see it from the ground up.
50
We were
years
there
history.
from the start.
And we
We
got
were
the,
there. We can remember, so the first mainstream hip hop song was that Sugar Hill Gang,
Sugar Hill.
which we didn't put. I don't think we should have. But I can remember hearing the first time I heard that song. I can remember the first time I heard Curtis Blow's Christmas song. Right?
Yeah.
And that's how it was with
Basketball,
Rockbox. I
the
remember exactly where I
basketball.
was when I heard Rockbox.
Basketball.
Playing
Rock Box,
basket.
King of Rock.
He had a Christmas song.
We like the
Yep.
basketball.
What else did he have? Yeah, Curtis Blow was that dude.
Basketball is my favorite.
He was rhyming so easy. That's what I'm saying. That's where we came from.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Hey,
then,
and I say this.
and then Rakim changed the way. Like, ooh, they rhyming for real now.
Hey, since we talking about hip hop all the time, this is a hip hop program. We got 2 hip hop artists right here. Can you give us some free samples for the people? I know his samples from 20 years ago. I know he can freestyle. But you an artist. You literally a recording artist. Get something for the people, man.
Get something for the people.
Yeah.
What you want, like freestyle or something like that?
Yeah, you an artist. Be artistic. What do you want to do?
Somebody can beatbox. Do they do that anymore?
I mean, we can. Yeah, we can try. You know what I'm saying?
Acapella, man. That's how hip hop started, man.
Hey, all right.
You bashful?
I'm thinking.
Give me a second.
Let's. I don't got anything on me right now. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like Prince.
You know what we're gonna do next time?
I don't have the rights. My copyrights ain't right.
We're gonna come with a beat for you to rhyme over.
He got his own beats. He got his own original beats.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I want to hear.
Everything I can use is being used right now to record the podcast. So,
right.
Hey, 40, you been freestyling all day. You got something for the people?
Are you talking to me?
I'll be 40 cents there.
I don't want to get the channel canceled with all these bleeps. You know what I'm saying?
Do without the bleeps.
That's why I say
hip hop started without people cussing on it, man.
Yeah, but I ain't that dude.
Except for Blowfly. You remember Blowfly?
See,
He was the first one I heard cussing. Blowfly, the master class. He had to rock some soda. Oh man, Granddaddy had that record.
Yeah,
that's my Granddaddy record.
Flash was the first. Grandmaster Flash and them were the first ones I ever heard cuss.
Well, they had little stuff. Blowfly was all he would go right now.
Blowfly a rapper?
Yeah, you got when we get to we got to look it up. You can look it up now.
I don't know if he is hip hop though.
Blowfly, no, Blowfly. You got to look it up, dog. You got to look it up.
He wasn't hip hop.
Yeah, when you listen to it, you're like,
what's
how did I miss
what's
this?
the name of the dude, the comedian that had the movie Eddie Murphy just played?
Rudy Ray Moore.
That's what Blowfly.
Yeah,
he that dude.
Yeah,
he like that.
That's not hip hop.
Yeah, he not right.
But yeah, hip hop. Definitely, we seen it from the ground up, man. And it's a beautiful thing. I like how kids now. So the way I think, music is dead when the father and son think the same stuff is the best. So he thinks this stuff is good. What's coming out now, whereas we don't. Whereas with rock and roll, not to call it out, but when you ask somebody the best rock and roll of all time, it's going to all be from that same
period.
Period, because it's over.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
But with hip hop, you ask an 18-year-old, they're gonna name a bunch of stuff that
you never
came out yesterday. It came out yesterday.
That's when you know the music still has a pulse.
That is crazy. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
But it's dead when it's like, the best of all time was, and it's somebody from the 70s and 80s, and that's what a young person is saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
So that thing is still alive.
All right, look, man. Read off the list, man, one more time. The final 20.
The final 20.
Top 20.
Let's get to it.
Of all time.
The top 20 songs of all time.
Starting with these 5.
Number 1, Children's Story by Slick Rick. Number 2, Rough Riders Anthem by DMX. Number 3, Ready or Not by the Fugees. Number 4, Where I'm From by Jay-Z. Number 5, Hustlin by Rick Ross. Number 6, Shook Ones by Part 2 by Mobb Deep. Number 7, Johnny P's Caddy by Benny the Butcher and J. Cole. 8, Jesus Walks by Kanye West. 9, Forever by Drake. 10, Gangsta Gangsta by NWA. 11, Mind Playing Tricks on Me by Ghetto Boys. The Choice Is Yours by Black Sheep at number 12. Grindin by Clipse at 13. Life's a Bitch by Nas featuring AZ at 14. The Symphony by Marl at 15. At 16, we got Diet Coke by Pusha T. 17, we got Grindin' All My Life by Nipsey. 18, Fuck the Police by NWA. 19, we got Pound Cake by Drake featuring Jay. And 20, I got 5 on it by the Luniz.
I got 5, man.
Was that Fuck the Police or Gangsta?
Fuck the police,
Fuck the
man.
Police. Both of them made
Gangsta.
it. Gangsta Gangsta and Fuck the Police made it.
Gangsta Gangsta was what, 7? Number
It
7?
was
And there's no order, that's just the...
It's 10. It's 10.
Yeah.
there's
That's no order. That's just the top 20. We're going to have a Rushmo trademark.
Yeah, trademark.
We're going to have a Rushmo, which is the top 4 of all time. That's going to be hard to come to.
Yeah, that's...
Well,
yeah.
you just pick your song.
Top 4? We doing top 5?
Well, each
Rushmo
you pick your favorite song
4
of the day.
pieces.
Yeah.
Is that me? Oh, that is me.
Oh, man, that saying the show was over. The show was over. What about? The show was over.